What's up, friends? So today I went to the Martin King Jr. walk. I'm very sorry that I could not publish this during Martin King Jr. Day. I was busy with medication. But let me tell you some fun facts. Well, it's just one big fact. So it says the San Antonio Martin King Jr. March began in 1968. Started by Reverend Raymond Callis. He initially did it to infrastructure needs on the city's east side, while also promoting Dr. King's message. Over the years, the march has grown significantly, becoming one of the largest in the country. The city officially formed an MLK commission in 1996. Alright, so now into this present day of ours. The parade was very nice, not gonna lie. They definitely did have very good music, if you guys can hear it. Yeah, so very good music indeed. I honestly really liked how at least instrument kind of blended very good together. But anyways, so let me just tell you some things that you should definitely bring when you go here. So first, do not bring Crocs or sandals, alright? Don't be an idiot. It's a 3-mile walk, so I highly suggest you bring running shoes. Alright, so the next thing I think that you should obviously bring is water. Now, they do sell water completely free, but you just never know if they run out of stock, so I highly suggest go to the HEB that's nearby. It's not that far away. Just make sure you bring some water because it's good to stay hydrated, because if you don't stay hydrated, you'll get nauseous. And honestly, when you're in this walk, you cannot go back. Once you're in the walk, you're in the walk. Now, they do sell water, like I said already, but it's only during the halfway point. Now, another dang point I want to point out is that there was food, but don't expect that there was really a lot. Now, at the very end, there's a lot of food, but there is food vendors throughout the walk, such as a little bit of food trucks. Now, there is a lot of people here since it is the biggest MLK walk in the country. Now it has about 300,000 people. Now there is a lot of really loud music, so if you're very sensitive to loud noises, just an FYI, there's a lot of loud music that I actually even heard in my ears, and my ears are pretty tough. So for example, here it was blasting, like, listen. But just an FYI for all the parents out there that's watching this video, please watch out for your child, because they can get easily lost and there's a lot of strangers. So I'm just saying, for safety reasons, always have your child next to you. Always make sure you double check them. You do not want to lose your child here, because even though there's a lot of police here, you just never know. Now over here is kind of like what I thought the end was going to be, but actually it was not. So we're going to actually go through this little tunnel, and it's kind of like a halfway mark. Now, whenever you pass this little tunnel area, like I said before, there's a lot of these houses that people actually live in, which is very kind of weird, but also very cool. So you might see, like, the people that live there, that they have a beautiful smile on. Now, over here where I'm zooming in is that there's a bunch of these little sponsorship kind of events that pretty much they just kind of march kind of with the flow, because these sponsorships support the MLK walk, which I think that is very nice and kind. Now there was these people that were on the sidewalk area, and they were cheering everyone on, like saying, keep going, you're almost there, which honestly made me very motivated to keep going. And in fact, there's this cool little wall area, if you guys can pause and read it. Now, I think I was very inspirational and very cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, so pretty much, honestly, during this walk, I was actually having a really good time spending time with Strawberry Mom with this walk, because, you know, we don't really go out too much. But here's the stand I was kind of talking about, the lemonade stand. And if there was more music, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, there's just music and not too many shops. Now, it was very cool, not gonna lie, about how there's like so many people, and it was just such a unique experience. I really am glad that I experienced this. I really appreciate this experience of how MLK, like how all these people are inspired or like kind of like support him. It was very kind act, honestly. It kind of almost broke my heart about how like kind it was. And if I hear was kind of like the little food spot that was at the very end. There was a lot of goodies such as nachos and stuff. But pretty much it was this line, and then this lady gave me like this vanilla cake, I think it was. It tasted amazing. But pretty much sorry mom got this peach cobbler. Was I'm pretty sure it was like $15 for a little small peach cobbler. But I will show you my reaction at the very end. And if I thought there was this little contrary, listen to it.
You remain the same.
What's up, everyone? So we're gonna be trying this peach cobbler from the Martha King Jr. March. Pretty cool. It's peach cobbler. It looks delicious. Let's just take a bite. Whoa, nice piece. Taste really gooey. It tastes like a nice cinnamon, but it's a chewa, but with cream cheese, and then like the peach makes it like super juicy. This is amazing. Wow. Tastes really homemade in a good way. I like the pie crust. This is amazing. All right, 10 out of 10 stars.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it, I guess, too. This is the peach cobbler, and this is the business. If you guys want to look it up, it was from a food vendor that was after we walked the march. At the end, there was the concert area and everything, and there was like food vendors, and this was like they had cookies, and they had, what was it, shortcake?
Well, they're gonna see the video.
Yeah, and they had peach cobbler, so I immediately went and got peach cobbler. That's really good. They did a great job with that peach cobbler. It's really delicious, very soft. It's exactly what I imagine a peach cobbler tastes like. It's really good.
All right, bye,
Really
my friends.
Bye.
Bye, bye, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.